Communication. Communication is big, it's huge, and if you have an issue with somebody, especially romantically, and you have good communication skills, you now have a skill set to be able to resolve that issue. And if you can't communicate, you can't even begin to resolve the issue. You literally, what will resolve it, you can't even do. And communication is one of the most important things that exists between, humans and, it's almost, I don't want to say it's everything, but it really is a big one. And, you know, being able to discuss something with someone and not be, confrontational maybe, but like, hey, like we're on different sides of the same situation. Let's discuss this and see if we can resolve it. And where's the common ground? Where are you coming from? You know, and I've seen people that refuse to communicate. They just don't answer, they don't talk. And one of the most fascinating things is it's like you guys actually agree with each other. Think about that. One of my friends had an issue with some coworkers, but they refused to communicate about it. And in reality, they both agreed. So for months and months, they had tension at the office. And the thing was, like, they were actually in agreement on the situation. And you didn't need to go through 6 months of, you know, tension or resentment. You were actually on the same page, and communication would have cleaned that up right then and there. But people that refuse and just break down and that don't communicate, that is, I'm going to start to explore that a little bit more and find out why it is that people do that. And, you know, I'll get back to see what some of the answers are that I uncover whenever I ask about why people just refuse to communicate, which is a way of communicating as well, too. Non-communication is a method of communication, but those people that just break down and shut down, like, that's how you're going to act whenever stuff gets rough. You're probably going to make it worse because you can't unravel what's going on and bring some love and release that tension and let that knot, like you have a knot in your back, you go into it with some love, and then that thing that used to be tense then begins to flow. So that could be applied to any issue via communication and giving it some love.